You have to grab your microphone.
Up, up, up. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. Are we live? Oh, I didn't see anything. It doesn't say that we are live on my computer. So are we live? I don't think so. Let me close this window. Yes, we are live. Now I see you. I had something in front of my computer. Good afternoon. So this is Giada Valenti from Las Vegas. And my computer was covered up. As you can see, we have finally the green screen. And you see on the back of me, what you see is the interior of La Fenice Theater in Venice. Nice backdrop, but that's what Frank LaPlaca is saying. Well, today I'm in Las Vegas, of course. But, you know, I'm born and raised in Venice, Italy. And Venice has always a very special place in my heart. Like, by the way, also Las Vegas started to have for me. Today, so it's concert time. Yesterday, I want to thank you for all of you that were in the kitchen with me. Yesterday we cooked, and it was a very, very special day yesterday because it was a Liberation Day in Italy. And because of that, I sang the Italian national anthem, which made my parents very, very, very proud. And somebody suggested that one of these days we are going to sing also the American national anthem, which we will surely do. Which is the next big disappearing and appearing. This is JJ doing an experiment today. Actually, by the way, it's like, you remember when, guys, we did the sound check? Today we're going to do the sound check of the backdrop, if you can say like that. I can see that there is some gray over there. We're going to be improving this one. But so where are you guys watching from? I see that you, Randall, I keep asking for Al di là del bene più prezioso. Believe it or not, I need to find some musicians to make me a backing track of that song. And not many people know that song here in the United States, so I need to figure it out a way that somebody will play it for me, so I will be able to sing it for you. I see Roger Scuglione appearing, Las Vegas in the house. Diane Fiorentino, thank you very much. Guys, this morning I saw Diane Fiorentino. She came to my house today to bring me flowers, which I'm going to pick up in a second and bring them here at the office. And what else? And she brought me this beautiful, very precious little pin that I can put on my dresses from now on with the sign of I love you. Yesterday when we were cooking, of course, I'm learning from Diane's sign language, and I've learned a few things just to remember. I've learned now I have my, you see, Diane, I cannot do it with the microphone in my hands. I need two hands to do the sign language. But today, Diane told me how to say happy birthday. So from now on, I will be able to sing happy birthday to you, to all the people of that. I need two hands. I can't do it now, but Diane told me how to do that. I've learned to say today we cook, if you saw it yesterday. And guys, can you hear me? JJ is trying to figure it out. We had to move the office today from the kitchen to here. So the studio, we moved the lights and everything. And somehow the connections today are a little bit, so you guys, if you have difficulty to hear me, just let me know. And while JJ is trying to work all stuff around, now the background disappeared. We're going to keep it like that, JJ? Put it like it was. We can try different. No, I think that the furniture was nice. It's a theater. So we're going to be improving all the things. So today I have a few special songs that you guys asked me to perform for you. And of course, I do every time the best I can to accommodate you. There are so many songs, guys, you're asking me. I know you, Randall, keep asking for Al di là, but JJ is trying to figure it out what is wrong with the sound. Sì, ciao Giada, dove ci state guardando? Un saluto dalla Florida. Wow, we have Florida in the house. Yesterday we had Australia, we had Ireland. Every day we have Ireland with us. Antonio is with us. Antonio, did you enjoy the Italian national anthem yesterday? Richard from, of course, and I received a lot of messages from Italian, da tantissimi italiani che come me sono all'estero, and everybody loved it. So JJ is trying to figure it out. Is the sound okay now?
I just want to stop this whole thing.
Oh, JJ said we have some difficulty. So we're going to try to do the one. So if there's some difficulty today, forgive us. The sound. So I'm going to start right away to sing. You know what I'm saying every time? That we have social distance. but actually what we want to be one close to another. So let's start right away with the song that we all wish it was happening right now. The one and only Burt Bacharach wrote it for us. Is called Close to You, and that's what I want to be with you every day. And actually, I am with you every day. So let's see. JJ is trying to figure it out, the sound again. And when we are ready, hello, Bernard Mazzucchi. Where are you watching from? Long Island? Romina Perry, I think you're watching from Long Island. So where are you guys watching from? Let me know. JJ, is the sound getting better? It's getting in there. We're working in there. JJ said, God be with us. So, but you know me, I can talk. Somebody said, my mom, actually, I told you, she doesn't speak English. So every time I talk, she has no idea what I'm talking about. By the way, ciao mamma e ciao papà, so che ci state guardando. La mia mamma cerca di stare sveglia fino a notte tarda per vederci e oggi c'era la musica, naturalmente ha cercato di essere con noi e se no ci guarda la mattina. Is anybody of you watching from the first time? I see some of you, yes. So welcome, benvenuti. And can we sing, JJ? We can sing. So here we go. Burt Bacharach, Close to You. We did it. Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkle moon dust in your hair of gold and starlight in your eyes of blue. That is why all the girls in town follow you all around. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Close to you. Close to you. Close to you. And Close to You, there was, thank you, Burt Bacharach, for writing this beautiful song that now more than ever means a lot to us. As I said before, this morning I saw Diane Fiorentino. She's an amazing friend. She's always supporting my concert. She donated almost every week. And I thank you, Diane, for that. And today she brought me flowers that I'm going to try to pick it up from the kitchen there in a beautiful vase and bring them. She said, there's not going to be a concert without the flowers. So Diane and Sal, it was nice to see you this morning, even with social distance. We were far away one to another. And I decided to sing once again for you the song that I know you celebrated the 43 years of wedding together, right? So, and here, so is my song once again for you, of course, the Billy Joel, Just the Way You Are. And I love you all just the way you are. Maybe, let's see. The orchestra is late today. Here we go. Don't go changing to try to please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I wouldn't leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far.
Mm, I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. Mm, you always have my unspoken passion. Although I may not seem to care, I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I just want you just the way you are. Yeah, the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I know. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from my heart. I couldn't love you any better. I love you just the way you are. Just the way you are. I love you guys. So let me hire. Here's my chair. And this song was for Diane and Sal Fiorentino here from Las Vegas. Thank you for the applaud. I can do none of my sign languages today, Diane. I have a microphone in my hands, but I can do it while I'm cooking. And I want to thank you for teaching me every day to do that one. This next song, was requested to me actually. Every time I do a concert, they ask me to sing this song, and I'm always very proud to sing it because it's a song that the whole world knows as an American song. But I always say to everybody, not really true, because the song was written by a Neapolitan guy. I don't know se c'è qualche napoletano che ci guarda, but this guy, Salvatore Guaragna, came from Naples to Brooklyn in 1900, and he Americanized his name from Salvatore Guaragna into Harry Warren because he wanted to have a career, and at the time, to be Italian was a difficult thing to be. Nowadays, the other way around. Some Italian artists are faking Italian names to have a career. So Harry Warren became Harry Warren, wrote some of the most beautiful songs of the American songbooks. He wrote songs sang by Ella Fitzgerald, I Only Have Eyes for You, I only have eyes for you, the more I see you. And he wrote, That's All, That's All. He wrote the music for the Broadway musical 42nd Street. He was nominated 9 times for Best Song at the Oscar, and he won 3 times. And today, singing especially for you, because you asked me this song, I want to sing for you again this beautiful, one of my favorite songs of Harry Warren, of As I Love to Remember Him, Salvatore Guaragna. For all of you. At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh, at last, the skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill I can rest my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. And when you smile, when you smile, the spell was cast. And here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last. Grazie a Salvatore Guaragna. Thank you to Salvatore Guaragna for writing this beautiful song. You know that this is one of the most used songs for people when they get married, you know, when we find the love of our life. At last, because ragazzi in italiano vuol dire finalmente, at last, finalmente. Quindi una canzone scritta da un napoletano, Salvatore Guaragna, che è diventato americano nel 1900 con il nome di Harry Warren, ma ha scritto questa canzone ed è una delle canzoni più usate per i matrimoni, per celebrare l'amore, quando finalmente incontriamo la persona dei nostri sogni, when finally we find the man of the woman of our dreams. So this was for all of you. Every time you ask me, there are a few songs that you ask me all the time, and one is At Last and the other one is La Vie en Rose. Today we did La Vie en Rose last week, so I said this week's I please you all with At Last. And by the way, thank you for all the shares that you do every day. You share. The more you share, can you please also share now? And if you could do me a favor, I don't know how many of you already are following me on YouTube. It's very easy. It's youtube.com/Giada Valenti. You can follow me there. And you can watch there actually also again. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. So you go on youtube.com/Giada Valenti and you find a page. You find a lot of videos. You find all these video also that we do every day. Should have missed anything, you go there and you can find, you scroll down, you see all the video, but you see all the video of the songs, videos of my PBS special and video of my concert. A lot of you, when you come to my concert, you film some of my songs and I put them there just to thank you for capturing that moment. And by the way, I love to do this concert at home, but I surely cannot wait to be in a beautiful theater like the one behind me. That's La Fenice in Venice, the interior. It's a beautiful, beautiful theater. I cannot wait to be in a theater so I will be able to hear you applauding me, hear your smile when I say something funny. And you know that if you've been to my concert, I really love the meet and greet, gli incontri dopo I concerti. We're going to have them again soon. Probably the first one are going to be with social distance still. I did my last concert March 12th here in at the Smith Center, actually in Las Vegas. And we had a meet and greet, but we had a very unusual meet and greet with no hug. And we were standing next to each other, not talking to each other because, you know, it could have been. And we all got home very safe, which proved that in the future, if we can adapt to this kind of security measure, we can surely keep doing concert. I cannot wait for that to happen again. That said, what is next? Guys, you ask me every day, many of you ask me to sing something of the Beatles. Last week, I did Blackbirds. As you know, I am Italian, so I know a lot of songs of the Beatles, and actually Something in the Way She Moved. That was with my PBS special, was one of the songs that was in my PBS, but I don't know many. So every week, I thank you for that. I learn a new one. So today, you guys request me this one so many times. I said, let me do that one. I decide to sing for you Yesterday, che significa ieri. So, grazie Beatles for this song. And this is for all of you that ask me the Beatles songs. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as they are here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Suddenly, I'm not half the girl I used to be. There's a shadow hanging over me. Oh, yesterday came suddenly. Why he had to go, I don't know. He wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I'm long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Why he had to go, I don't know. It wouldn't say. I said something wrong. Now I long for yesterday. Yesterday, love was such an easy game to play. Now I need a place to hide away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Wow, this is a nice one. So, Guy, do you prefer this one or Blackbirds? Last week you asked me Blackbird. So, at a certain point, we are going to keep doing this concert. And at a certain point, we're going to have one Beatles song, one Carpenter song. You have to decide which one you're going to love the most. But I think yesterday, it's a pretty nice one. This is the next song that I want to dedicate. Actually, it's an Italian song that I want to dedicate it to my mom and dad and all my Italian friends and family that are always watching from Italy. They watch every day, even though I don't speak much in Italian to them. But of course, I do sing in Italian for them. So, per la mia mamma, per il mio papà, per tutti i miei familiari, i miei cugini, per tutte le parole, per tutte le persone che parlano in italiano, questa è una bellissima canzone di Gino Paoli. Quindi per tutti gli italiani nel mondo e also for you in Liverpool. I know you love this song, Richard Unger. You love this song and I know you are you love to sing and you always try to sing this song too. So from my heart to yours, dal mio cuore a tutti i vostri cuori italiani, here is Senza fine, Without Ending of Gino Paoli. Senza fine, tu trascini la nostra vita, senza un attimo di respiro, per sognare, per poter ricordare ciò che abbiamo già vissuto. Senza fine, tu sei un attimo senza fine. Non hai ieri, non hai domani, tutto ormai nelle tue mani, mani grandi, mani senza fine. Non mi importa della luna, non mi importa delle stelle. Tu per me sei luna e stelle, tu per me sei sole e cielo, tu per me sei tutto quanto io voglio avere, senza fine. Tu sei un attimo senza fine. Non hai ieri, non hai domani, tutto ormai è nelle tue mani, mani, grandi mani, senza fine. Sing with me. La ra ra ra, la ra 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 ra. La ra 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 ra. Senza fine, without endless, actually. And this talks is an Italian song written by Gino Paoli that celebrate actually a long love story, one of those, you know, that seems that not even time can take away from us. And it's I wanted to dedicate this one per tutti i miei amici italiani. So che tu, tantissimi di voi mi guardano dall'Italia, siete in Australia, siete in Germania, siete in Francia, ma tantissimi di voi, many of you are like for instance my French girls, Veronique and Nathalie. They are French, of course, but one is on the north of France, one is on the south of France. But they do speak very, very good Italian because they are Italian music lovers. And actually, a lot of these girls that are also my fans, they've learned actually Italian following another singer, Laura Pausini, which is another very, very famous singer, Italian singer that is very famous, not much in the United States, but in South America. She's like a superstar. She won many Latin Grammy. And of course, in Italy, she's one of the biggest superstar. And a lot of these girls, they grew up with the music of Laura Pausini. Somehow they found also my music. And some of them became also dear friends and friends because I don't like the word fan. And so Veronique e Nathalie, so che a voi piacciono le canzoni italiane, quindi cercherò sempre di aggiungervene una. So a lot of you asked me also this next song, which I've asked Maestro Gaetano Randazzo to made a recording for me. It was in the latest show that I did songs from the movie, actually. I did it here in Las Vegas. It debuted here, as some of you were there. And this one was also from the Crown Affair. Was was in a movie. Actually, the Crown Affair has been done twice. In 1970, and then later in the 60s, and then later also in the mid 80s. And it's a beautiful song. Actually, I think it's written. It's a French song originally. The title is "The Windmills of Your Mind." It's one of the songs that I love to sing. It's one of my favorite songs to sing. I've never sang it with the backing track. So thank you, Gaetano Randazzo, for making this beautiful arrangement. Gaetano sent it to me this morning. He made it in Palermo. So the music was made in Palermo, Sicily, and he sent it to me through an MP3. And by the way, there is anybody there saying anything, JJ, questions or stuff like that? No, we don't. We don't see. Are you guys still there? I don't see the comment. Yeah, you are there. I can see you guys now. Oh, Sonny Grosso is also there. I have to sing next week. You have to tune in next Sunday because I will be singing something Neapolitan for your daddy. Your daddy, Sonny Grosso. We have here Sonny Grosso Jr. If you guys are there, you can see the name Sonny Grosso Jr. Is the son of a dear friend of mine who is he unfortunately passed away a few months ago, but he's actually he was a legend. Oh, JJ said, cheers up. He was a legend. Actually, he was one of the most famous NYPD detective, and the movie The French Connections was based in one of the cases that Sonny Grosso and his partner discovered. And Sonny Grosso was like family to me. Sonny Grosso Jr. Your father was family to me. And he loved when I was singing and serenading him with Neapolitan sounds. He was always saying, "Canti Napoletano." For him, Neapolitan music was the most beautiful. Next Sunday, tune in, Sonny. I'm going to have a song for your daddy. And now, so I want to try to sing for you this beautiful song for the Crown Affair, "The Windmills of Your Mind." And thank you, Gaetano Randazzo, for the music. Round like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending or beginning, on an ever spinning wheel, like a snowball down a mountain over a carnival balloon, like a carousel that's turning, running rings around the moon, like a clock whose ends are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Like a tunnel that you follow to a tunnel of your own, down a hollow to a cavern where the sun has never shone, like a door that keeps revolving in a half-forgotten dream, or a ripple of a pebble someone tosses in a stream, like a clock whose hands are sweeping past the minutes of its face, and the world is like an apple whirling silently in space, like a circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. Kiss the jingle in your pocket, where's the jangle in your head? Why did summer go so quickly? Was it something that you said? Lovers walking along a shore and leave their footprints in the sand. Is the sound of distant drummings just the fingers of your hand? Pictures hanging on a highway and a fragment of a song. Have remembered names or faces, but to whom do they belong? When you knew that it was over, you were finally aware that the autumn leaves were turning to the color of his hair. Like a circle in a spiral, like a wheel within a wheel, never ending nor beginning, on an ever spinning wheel, as the images unwind, like the circles that you find in the windmills of your mind. The windmills of your mind. Thank you, Gaetano Randazzo, for making this track. So we will actually do this song more and more. It's a song actually that is part of the concert, songs from the movie that we did together, Gaetano and I, and us, and me and my musicians. By the way, I know a lot of my musicians are at home sometimes watching. Guy, I miss you so much. I miss all my musicians. We should make more music together soon. And um, actually talking about musicians, thank you, JJ, for reminding me. I saw today on Instagram, on Facebook, on social media, that one of my dearest friends and musicians, Leo Traversa, is one of the greatest bass player in New York City. He played with me in my Christmas concert. Got married to Karu. I mean, they got married yesterday or today, JJ? Yesterday. So, guys, I'm so happy. Finally, they got married. They through Zoom. This is can you believe it? A month ago, also my friend Tracy and Al got married on Zoom, and now Leo and Caru, they got married on Zoom. So congratulations, guy. I know Maria Traversa is watching a lot of time. She was with me last week when I was doing the interview together with Tony Dessert, Maria was there. Maria, we love you. I love your brother. So I'm going to send later also a private message to Leo for Marin. I'm so happy. And Leo is an amazing musician. So the musician, I'm missing the musician. What understanding? What is next sound? By the way, canta, besame mucho. Sonny, it's like you are reading my mind because actually the next song is besame mucho. Did you read my mind? Do you have that power? Your daddy never told me you had that power. So, guys, per tutti I miei amici latini, Cinco de Mayo is coming up. Maybe we have to do something on Cinco de Mayo for all the Latinos that are out there. So, for you guys, Besame Mucho. This is a song that is being written by a female composer, one of the most famous Mexican songs. When she wrote the song, she was very young and she had never kissed a man and was a sin, was prohibited to kiss, but she has this desire. She wanted to kiss him not only a little bit, she wanted to kiss him mucho. She wanted to kiss him a lot. So for all of you, so one of these days we will be able to kiss and hug each other. For all of you, besame mucho. Let's go to Mexico. Andiamo in Mexico. Sonny, then it's for you. Thank you for asking it. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Quiero tenerte muy cerca, mirarme en tus ojos, verte junto a mí. Pensa que tal vez mañana yo ya estaré lejos, muy lejos de ti. Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Bésame, bésame mucho, que tengo miedo perderte después. Que tengo miedo perderte después. Per tutti I miei amici latini, for all of you guys out there loving kisses and loving Latin music. I see a lot of you appearing for the first time, but beautiful. Thank you so very much. I see a lot of you appearing for the first time. Are you there for the first time? Where are you from? Because I would like to know. I am from Venice, Italy. Gigi said somebody was asking where I'm from. I am from Venice, Italy. And by the way, the background that you see on the back is just a symbol of where we hope to be one day soon. We all want to be in a theater, not an empty one, but a theater filled with people. I surely cannot wait to be in a theater with all of you there. And one of the most beautiful things about my concert when I perform live is that I can feel you. You're a black audience in front of me because I have lights blinded me, but I can feel your love. Like I feel you today here. Sometimes I see the message coming in. I wish I could touch you. I wish I could touch you. We can touch each other. But so this is a good symbol. Soon we're going to be not only in a theater, we're going to be in Venice. You know, I had this trip that was coming up in October. We decided with Perillo Tour to move the trip to next year because we want to do it when we're going to be safe, that we know that there is a vaccine for this COVID-19, so we can go there and we can hug and kiss each other. We can do all kind of crazy things. So we're not going to Venice this year, but surely, guys, we are going next year. And I truly hope you, after all this time that we've been spending together, more than a month, we're going to be like friends and family, and we're all going to be in Venice together, and Firenze, Rome. Every day during the week I talk to you, I take you to a different place. Like, we talk about food and wine. And before we go to the last couple of songs, I want to tell you also that so today's Sunday's concert. We moved in from Friday to Sunday because you guys wanted me to. And Monday, tomorrow, we're gonna be talking about the rest of the week. And I teach you some Italian. I will be teach you some sign languages, and we will be picking up questions. So tomorrow, I try to read what you're asking me, so I can talk to you. And then, of course, starting Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I always have guests, amazing guests. Coming up this week, I'm gonna have Clint Holmes, two-time Grammy nominated singer here from Las Vegas, but I don't think he was born in Las Vegas. We're gonna figure it out more about Clint. Clint Holmes is gonna be with me on Tuesday. Then we go Wednesday to New York City with Jim Caruso. Jim Caruso is the host of the cast party at the Berland in New York City, but of course he's been a Broadway star himself, and he has performed with Liza Minnelli and many others. So Jim is going to be with me. And then on Thursday, we go to Los Angeles, and we are going to have a chat with the amazing actor and director Joe Mantegna, the famous actor. Of course, we know him from Criminal Minds, the television series, but of course, we know him from many movies, and he has directed many. And we're going to ask Joe how he's doing he and his family. So make sure to tune in. And if you have missed the interview that I did in for the last month, don't get, because you're new today. I see a lot of you are new here. You just go on www.giada.live, which Giada you spell Giada.live. You see it on the screen on the bottom. You go there and you can see all the episodes. They have a title. You can see the magician Jen Kramer. You can see Tony Dessert was with me. And I have also in the next couple of weeks some amazing guests coming up. And of course, Saturday we will be cooking. I have already prepared something delicious. Monday, because you wanted me to, I'm going to put the ingredients. So if you want to cook with me on Saturday, you can get the ingredients. And by the way, I want to thank Joseph Rainone that sent me today the pictures of the pasta that I made 2 weeks ago. He made it. Jim Caruso is there. Hello, Jim. Jim, are you ready to be my guest Monday? I was just talking about you. And guys, if you are there, you see Jim Caruso appearing. Veronique, you see up on top of you, that's Jim Caruso. It's going to be my guest on Wednesday. And Jim Caruso does every Monday night, because the Berland in New York City is closed and he cannot travel around the theater because he's also been doing that. He's doing something amazing, the Pajama Cast Party. So Jim is in New York. Then there is this girl helping him. I think she's in Los Angeles. I don't know where she is. Where? In Nashville. And they are inviting him famous people, because he had Christine Ebersole a week ago. Come on. And they all come from their city and her house, and they sing a song. It's like an open mic. I always say that the Jim Caruso Cast Party, if you have never seen it, is an open mic, but for professional singers. You never know who is there. Jim is one of the dearest friends of Jim is Liza Minnelli. I've seen Liza Minnelli in the audience standing up and singing a song with always Billy Stritch accompany you as on piano, which is one of the best piano player, together with Ted Firth you can have. It's like a dream for a performer to play with them. So make sure to tune in Monday night, 8 p.m. for the East Coast, and watch Jim Caruso. Believe me, you're going to love it. Jim Caruso, you broadcast from YouTube, right? You use the same system I use also on Facebook. Oh, you use the same stream. So Jim Caruso, you start to follow him here on Facebook, of YouTube, wherever, which platform you're watching, and make sure to tune in every Monday, 8 p.m. You're going to love it. And Jimmy, if you're listening one of this time, I want to be appearing in my pajama too. I will wear a sexy one. So Jim is going to be with me on Wednesday. And even though I know him quite well, I don't know much about him. So Jim, I want to know where you were born. I want to know a few things. How you enrolled into this business? And because we all know you're great and we all love you, but we don't know much about you. So I want to figure it out and learn more. The man, of course, you are Italian. So do you cook? Do you eat? We're going to figure it out, guys. And before we go almost at the end of these things, JJ brought me here. Look at this. How big is this or what? This is a list of all amazing people that have donated in this couple of weeks. We're all out of work. And so I have a long list of names. So I want to thank, do I have to mention them all, JJ? I mean, let me do it. And go very fast, like announcing all these people. Guys, I love you and I thank you. Janet Sessa, Mike Ferrante, Karen Gianni, Susan Bonuomo, Ed Dornheim, Veronique, Michelle Bonuomo, Natalie, Richard Valenti, Lisa Mascari, Patricia Campana, Jennifer Covino, Dan Erickson, Doug Hartline, many times, Joseph Rainone, Jen Kramer, Elizabeth De Napoli, Gail De Poli, Elise Gardbeck, Diane and Sal Fiorentino, and Wes and Gina Roberts. Maybe I forgot somebody. If I forgot you, I know the Frank LaPlaca wanted to do it too. By the way, and the donation, you can do it since today. You can do it on Venmo. You can do it on the website, which remind me, JJ, was giadavalenti.org, O-R-G, or ever since today, we can also do it through PayPal. So Venmo, PayPal, and I share this money that you donate to me to some of the musicians that helped me to make some of the backing tracks I will be making for you. Etienne was one of them, Gaetano Randazzo today, Maestro Gaetano Randazzo, they made it for me all the way from Palermo. He made for me today The Windmills of Your Mind. And talking of which now, I want to, we're almost at the end of this, I want to sing, last week was the birthday of the mother of Walt Disney. I'm a big Cinderella fan. And so Doug, my friend Doug from Sacramento, reminded me. He said, "Can you imagine if Walt Disney would have never been born? Life would have been like a disaster for all us Cinderella in the world." I see Janet appearing. Janet says, "I forgot you. Did I mention you, Janet?" So, Janet, can you believe a life without Cinderella and Snow White and all those cartoons and Pinocchio? No, but Pinocchio actually wasn't. Yeah, it was Walt Disney. It was a Collodi, but Walt Disney made a cartoon. So thank you for reminding me that, Doug. And I decided to, of course, in the concert that we did, songs from the movie, I was doing When You Wish Upon a Star. I decided to tackle something different that I really love. And I think we all have a dream right now. We want to have the dream that this is going to be over and we're going to be all together. So this song is called A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes. So let's have a dream and in our heart that this is going to be over soon and we're all going to be together. So for all of you big dreamer, a dream is a wish your heart makes when you fall asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches wherever you wish for to keep. Have faith in your dream. JJ, you have to start the track because we missed the beginning. So let's try it again. Hey, this will never happen with musicians because they will wait for me. Sorry. Played it again. We're going to try it again. Here we go. Are you ready, guys? A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches wherever you wish for you keep. Have faith in your dreams and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing the dreams that you wish will come true. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you are fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for you keep. Have faith in your dreams and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is singing, if you keep on believing the dream that you wish will come true. Thank you, Cinderella. Thank you, Walt Disney. Thank you to the mama Walt Disney for creating the one and only Walt Disney's guy. It was an amazing time together here with all of you. We already spent almost an hour together. I want to thank you, all of you, for appearing, for being here with me, JJ, for all the technical thing. Every week we try to make it so. Now we figured out that the concert maybe was better on Friday, JJ, because we didn't have to move the studio. But next time I'm gonna tune. I was late myself today, so next time I try to be better here on time, so we can have the screen. By the way, did you like that's La Fenice di Venezia? This is the interior of La Fenice Theater in Venice. Maybe next week I'll take you. Who knows? What do you want me to take in? Maybe to Paris? Shall we go to Paris next week? Maybe I can take you inside one of the, of maybe to Holland. I know that 1 week soon we're going to have some Dutch guests. So maybe I take you inside the concert cabal. And I want to leave you with one song that I sang it for you a couple of weeks ago. You guys all said you should sing it every time. Well, I don't know if I want to do it every time, but I surely want to leave you today with this song. And I want to thank you for being with me. Thank you all, each and every one of you. And I'm going to see you tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. And if you want to sing with me, please feel free to do it. It's going to be a cappella, so no music. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Through many dangers, toils and snares, we've already come. 'Twas grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. 'Twas blind, but now I see. 'Twas blind, but now I see. Thank you so much for being with me, guys. I see also Randolph Duke. Thank you, one of my guests, amazing designer. Randolph, I need more gowns from you. I love you guys. Thank you for being with me. Buona domenica. Ci vediamo domani from here, from the office. Thank you so much for stopping by. And thank you already in advance for all your donation and for being in my life every day. Domani, 2 p.m. PT, 5 p.m. East Coast, ore 23 per voi dall'Europa. Un abbraccio e ci vediamo domani. I love you guys.